This is the Domino's postgame report. Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head football coach Ken Sparks. Ken, congratulations. A wild, wild win, 48-45, 6 turnovers, a blocked punt on the other side for a touchdown late, and it all results in your 333rd career victory, which moves you into sole possession of 5th on the all-time wins list. What about the effort? Some adversity thrown at you. How do you feel your Eagles handled things today?
Well, we talked about it in the locker room. I did not see anybody losing faith on the sideline. I didn't see anybody that wasn't totally immersed in what we were trying to get done as a team. And it really was a satisfying win, considering we did so many things to make it exciting. Anytime. About the time every time we got a chance to close the door, we'd throw it wide open, with either a fumble or block punt, just a lot of things that happened. A muffed kickoff at the end of the first half that was not exactly what we had in mind, so it was. It was an exciting day, and we put enough of teachable moments into this game and coachable moments into this game to last a lifetime almost. And it was one of the strangest things I've ever seen. And it just seemed like we just wanted it to be real close at the end so we could have something to brag about. And and it was and so what I'm going to brag about is the coaching staff that did an unbelievable job having a good game plan and a group of kids that just refused to back down regardless of how ugly it got. So now you talk about you talk about an antidote of everybody that hollers momentum. That one there is
this is the proof is in the pudding.
The
that
proof is in
exist.
the pudding that there's no such thing as momentum. There's such thing, though, as making some disastrous mistakes, and we did our share of those today.
A school record 5 interceptions, school record tying 5 interceptions, third time that a Carson-Newman football team has picked off 5 passes. Why was the secondary so successful and the linebacking core so successful in rattling Nelson Hughes?
Well, we got some good people back there. That's where we got what experience that we had going into this year. That's where we had it, and we got some pressure on him, and most of the time is a 4-man rush that got pressure on him. Of course, a few times we made it exciting because we'd lose contain and he'd scramble and get a first down. There were so many times there was 3rd and 4th down and long, and they converted. That would almost make you want to throw up. And so anytime you get a 3rd down and long, you got to convert that one. But anyway, and anytime you got a lead, you can't fumble. And you never get a punt block. I don't care what the deal is. You never get a punt block. And but all those things we did today. And then when we wanted to go out and drive the ball when we could have closed the door, we couldn't drive it. And so, or we didn't drive it, and we got 4 or 5 penalties at the wrong time today. So anything we needed to do to make it hard, we did it, and but we still won and still had something to brag about when we get through.
Some bright spots: Antonio Wimbush, first career 100-yard day. Not to mention he goes into the end zone 3 times. Your freshman running back continues to. You talk about the team making steps. Antonio Wimbush, it seems like, making steps individually.
He's going to have a great future, and I've said that. Of course, he fumbled once when it was awful, and but he did a lot of great things. He did.
Passing game, we talked about it in your press conference last year against North Greenville, 1 for 7 through the air with 2 interceptions. DeAndre Thomas, a very efficient 12 for 15 for 116 yards. What was he doing? A, running the option, and B, throwing the ball through the air? Well,
he was throwing it right on time to the right spot, and we had some receivers making some great plays with it. We should have thrown it deep a couple of times, but we got done what we need to get done.
You've alluded to the steps necessary that this team needs to make. What does this step do for Carson-Newman football, both on the field and off of it?
Well, we're growing, and we're stretching ourselves, which is what you're supposed to do if you're in a laboratory of learning, to learn about life, and to stretch yourself with something over and beyond life. And so we're doing that. We're stretching this laboratory now, and we're making some good things happen. And I think it's invaluable. I hope what we're learning, and I think it has some eternal value, which is absolutely wonderful.
Ken, pleasure as always. Congrats on career win 333.
Thank you.
That is Carson-Newman head football coach Ken Sparks.